guys, Aaronator here, and we got our second episode of our GM commentary with the Detroit Red Wings. In the last episode, we basically had a recap of where the Detroit Red Wings are at, and it seems that with all the veterans here, I think we have enough of a depth for this team that we are that we can be a playoff team. So I'm going to try and make the playoffs year one. I don't know about year two. It depends on if Zetterberg and Datsuk retire or not. But I'm going to show you guys. I have the injuries on. I'm going to double check to make sure that they're on lower. No. Basically, they're going to be like right near the bottom. So if it gets too much, we will turn off injuries, but then turn on injuries at the playoffs if the injuries are too much right now. And then maybe if they just are way too much during the playoffs, we can turn them off. But I mean, I like to at least keep them on for the playoffs. So we'll see how they work out. And then here, I'll show you what the team is looking like. I changed a few players' positions. That includes Riley Sheahan, because I've seen him as a right winger before, so sort of makes sense. Then I got Zetterberg and Advocator, and then the first line, which looks really nice, Tatar, Zetterberg, or Tatar, Datsuk, and Nyquist. So we'll see how that works out. Larkin's got third line time along with Franzen and Helm, and then Glendening I turned into a center at 87 overall, 87 overall for faceoffs, 83 overall, along with Yurko and Miller. We can move out Yurko if we want to and switch him out with Franzen to maybe give it some more scoring because he is a sniper, so we'll see. Defense, I decided to put the two-way defensemen together and then the defense and offense together. And then we got so Erickson and Green are there, and then Cromwell and DeKaiser, and then Quincy and Smith. So hopefully DeKaiser boosts up to like 87 or something. I'd like to see that for his growth. He would be a good solid defenseman for this franchise, probably no matter what, even if he stays in 85. So there's the power play lines, the penalty kill lines. You got Glendening and Sheahan and Helm and Franzen, so that way Franzen gets some more time. I decided not to put in Larkin. I think third line time should be good for him. I don't want to mess him up at all, so I'm just gonna try that. If he complains, I'll give him more ice time. But yeah. And then I got Helm on the 3-on-3, just trying to mix it up with lots of our guys because we have a lot of depth, so we want to make sure we're playing all these guys so they stay happy. And I got Lashoff and Anderson. And I decided to bring out Lashoff instead of Kindle because I feel like Kindle would be better for the AHL team. And anyways, so for the AHL team, there's all the lines. I put the top guys, Mantha and Pelkinen, on there. I basically did best lines and then put in these guys. Nastasweek will be third line time, and then I moved in these prospect guys with a bit of potential. And then defense, I decided to, because these guys are considered minor top two defensemen, I decided to put Marchenko and Oliet together, two-way defensemen. Then Kindle, really good defenseman with Ryan Sproul. So hopefully the AHL team does really well this year. I want to see lots of growth from our youngsters. Then they're ready for when our veterans leave. Goalies, there you go. There's the goalies. I think the penalty killers are some of these guys, but I'm okay with that. If we need to, we can change it up. But anyways, yeah, it's gonna be a shorter episode, guys. Just basically some of the first month or so, and then just let me know how do you think that I was right that we are a playoff team. Maybe we'll get a bit more input, and especially let me know who you want me to scout, because what does this team need? That would be really helpful. I think we have a lot of those elite defensemen, but a defenseman wouldn't be horrible. But we could also use a goaltender possibly. We could use really anything. So I'm going to say let's go for where we're getting the most forwards, the WHL, and then for 6 weeks. I've heard some people do it for less weeks and then more during the ending, but personally I like 6 weeks. It gives you more battle. Oh my gosh, I think battle's a word, for goodness sake. But better, I feel like it's better. You get better scouting, or you get better scouted players if you do 6 weeks. Although you get less variety, it's still, you're only picking from so many categories. So anyways, we are gonna sim up to probably, I'm guessing, December 1st here. We could probably only do the first month and then see how the team is doing, but we'll see how it works. Bit weaker than normal, really. Didn't know. Hopefully that doesn't mean that there's a bunch of medium. I hope there's lots of high potential guys in the first year. I'm pretty sure there usually is, but you never know. We probably need another scorer, maybe a playmaker. I mean, eventually, if we need to, we could change Larkin into a playmaker because, I mean, he sort of is one in real life right now. But, I mean, we can go with it for now. We'll see what happens. We're doing sort of shaky. 500 record, 4-4-1. There's another win against Ottawa, back-to-back games, and I think that was another win. And we're just going to keep on going. No injuries yet, so that's nice. Amateur scout. We'll see. Forwards. Let's go defenseman of the OHL because there's like Sean Day and Chychrun and all that. Let's go. I'll go a month. I'll lower it a bit, but I want to get most of it. Go to player morale. Some players. Let's see. Thomas Yurko. It's not like me to complain, but my lack of ice time is something really frustrating me. It's really frustrating me lately. Yeah, I see what you mean. I can see the point you're making, and I'm not just picking number 2 because it's almost always positive effect, but I'll have to change that because I feel like he definitely deserves to be played a bit more. Because you never know, he could turn out to be a first liner. He is top 6 potential, so I could just move him up, which is what I might do because, I mean, Franzen is a second liner anyways. But you know what? I'm just going to leave that. Let's see. Power play, penalty kill. What do we have on the power play? Who do we have? Quincy. Do we need Quincy, DeKaiser, Applicator, Shahan? Here, I'm going to check and see what's struggling for our team, and then we can figure out where to insert him. Maybe even Larkin as well. What the heck? Oh, yeah, it said Stat Central. Datsuga's 11 points. Our record is 5-2-1. What the heck? That's not too great. We're 6th in the division, so that's not very great. Buffalo's like leading right now. They're doing great. Anaheim, oh my goodness. If only they had that kind of a start before. Goals against per game. Yeah, makes sense. It's early on, but I mean, we can always make changes. So, goals for. What's Detroit like? Detroit is getting lower, so maybe the power play is an issue. We'll have to see. Goals against, it's more in the middle, it seems. Power play percentage, again, it's very early on, so Detroit is, yeah, second worst in the league. You know what? I think we can work better than that, so what we're going to try and do is we're going to move, I think, Applicator, possibly. Oh my gosh. No. I'm getting messed up right now. Edit lines. Okay, so power play. We didn't check the penalty kill, but you know what? It's early on in the season, so power play is something we can switch. Shahan is getting second line time along with, I think, penalty kill time. Yeah, so you know what? First line penalty kill time. Shahan, we're going to take you off because, I mean, you're not even that offensive a player anyways. Well, I guess he's okay, but still. Applicator could do good there too. So you know what? Also to mix it up, we'll put Zetterberg because we need another center anyways. We'll do this. Shahan, Applicator, and then we can put in Yurko. Maybe that's a good combination. Yurko, Zetterberg, Applicator. Quincy we can leave on there for now, and then the rest we can just leave. Penalty kill. Should we give? We could give Larkin a shot. Like, we could put Applicator down here because he's probably more defensive, not including Zetterberg. But, I mean, we could put Zetterberg on the point. We could put Applicator on the point and then put Larkin up if we need to, but we'll just leave it for now. We'll see how that change works. Hopefully it benefits for Yurko as well because I'd like him to be happy. I want everybody to be happy. That's important. Now, let's see if we can get some wins. We got to get back above 500, which I think... We definitely have we definitely have a good team. It's just a matter of executing well and just performing well. Maybe the chemistry will work, hopefully, too. There's a couple wins, but another loss against Boston. Win against Ottawa. Win against Washington. There you go, 4-0. Nice. Okay, loss against LA. That's okay. You can't lose 2 in a row. You gotta go like only 1 loss every once in a while. Yeah, now we're getting on a losing streak. Back up to 500. Yeah, okay. We're over 500 now. Now we're not. It's just tied. Come on. What's going on now? Yeah, there you go. Okay, so we're 10 minutes into the video. I think you guys want to see a lot of simulating, so you know what? We'll... We're doing okay. It's still early on, so you know what? We'll do one more month in this video. We'll check out the stats, see what you guys think, and then we'll end it off there, and then we'll see what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about the Detroit Red Wings, because right now it doesn't look like they're doing too well. I think that's 7 in a row. Was that 7 in a row? Don't even remember. Got to win back there. You got to get some wins. I don't want to fall back too much. I want to get wins right now. Come on, Buffalo. It got to be a team that you can beat. They're definitely a team that you can beat. Maybe we should go for Puljujarvi. Let's check out him. 3 weeks, 1 month. We'll keep on doing forwards. I think forwards is probably what we need with Zetterberg and Datsyuk going. We just need a top forward. We have a lot of defensemen, so we should be okay. Come on. Get some wins. Oh, we lost to Vancouver. That's okay. I don't mind losing to Vancouver. Every other team you can destroy, though. There's a win against Nashville. There you go. Old divisional opponents. Minnesota, you beat them. There you go. Winnipeg. You beat Winnipeg. You lost 5-0 to Pittsburgh. Way to go. Come on. You definitely got to beat the divisional opponents, so that's going to be a key thing, because it looks like our division, we're definitely not in the playoff spot. Well, we might be in wild card, but still, it's going to be tight. So we're going to check out the team standings first. In the division, we're 5th in the division with 39 points, 18 wins, 17 losses. So we're only 3 points behind Boston. And see, the top leader right here is Tampa Bay and Ottawa. So we're not far behind, so that's good. We're keeping up par. Our division is going to be strong. Entire league, there you go. There's the top teams. Let's see who's struggling. Vancouver's not doing too bad. San Jose, yeah, those make sense. Most of those. Western Conference, no, Eastern Conference. There you go. I guess we got to do it by place. So right now we are 9th. So we are 2 points out of a wild card spot. But you know what? We're just not doing super great. I don't think we need to make a trade ever, because I want to make the playoffs. So there wouldn't be point to get rid of players, and I don't want to trade for anybody, because then if you miss playoffs, it's just like, well, it was because of that trade maybe. So I don't know why I'm checking out awards. But, oh wait, I feel so bad. You know what, I'll check those general team stats after. But points, 32 points for Datsyuk, so he's not quite up to being that kind of a point per game player, which is kind of unfortunate, because he is 93 overall still, so maybe mixing it up. Zetterberg, Nyquist, Tar, -4 for Zetterberg, so maybe that second line needs a little bit of a shake-up, because, I mean, there isn't a sniper. Maybe Yurko needs some time there. Never know. Or Franzen. Points, Green, De Kaiser, Glendening has 12 points, so let's check out the plus minus. Tatar, first line's doing good, but Helm, I guess Green isn't doing too well like that. Quincy, Cronwall is a +4 along with De Kaiser. So maybe we need to make another shakeup at defense. Maybe it's just the forwards. I'd say it's the second line, because they're playing with Green, so I think there's something you gotta fix there. Goalies, Mrazek only has 8 starts, so I wish that weren't so, but I mean, his stats are still really good, so you know what, I'm okay with that. He's low elite potential. Hopefully the amount of games he plays doesn't affect his potential anymore. So anyways, I forgot to show you guys the stats over here. Goals for, we checked this earlier, but let's see if we went back up. It looks like we did. Oh, well, we're still a bit down there, but you know what, everybody's going to have a weak part of their game, so right now that's okay, as long as defense is solid. And defense is, again, in the middle somewhere there. Yeah, not great. Not great. Power play is really bad, which is surprising, because Detroit in real life should have an amazing power play. Nashville, yeah, right. Nashville over Detroit, I don't think so, unless it's just Weber. Penalty kill, I don't know why Montreal is doing that. Really, Edmonton? Okay, so our penalty kill is doing it for us. They're definitely doing well. Home team. Detroit, like, this game is really messed up. They are a home team all the way. What the heck is going on? Okay, so here's one thing I want to suggest, guys. I think we should definitely shake up the second line. I think that is the reason why we're not doing well. I want to put in Yurko somewhere, so maybe you're pushing up Yurko to the third line. I don't know. Because these guys are both second liners, so you got to give one of them the shot. You can't just put Yurko over them, but that's strange. I don't know what to do. Maybe making Tatar a sniper, moving him down, and then doing this. Or even just doing this. I don't know if that would help too much, but Shahan, Datsuk, Tatar. That's not horrible. Maybe the first line's too stacked. Maybe you gotta even it up. Don't know. Advocator, you know what? Maybe we'll... Is there any chemistry that you have with anybody? Oh, no. No one big. Zetterberg, Franzen. So maybe moving Franzen up. I don't know. Maybe putting these guys with some of their better friendship guys would be better. Tatar, like, see, he's really good friends with Tatar. Yurko, we could move him with Yurko. Franzen, Datsuk. So yeah, maybe putting like, wait, was his... He's good friends with Shahan, so maybe this would be better. I'm going to try this for the next episode, guys. If we need to, again, we can move things around. I don't know how we would move it around, but we'll see. Nyquist, left wing, I don't know. But, yeah, I'll leave it for this, for the next episode, and you guys can let me know what you think about the team. Maybe we need to shake up the power play again. Maybe Yurko isn't great, but I think maybe Advocator should come off there if he's getting first line time. How about Larkin? Give him some power play time. Might as well. Maybe that'll help. We'll see. But that's pretty much it, guys. That'll be the end of the episode. So like the video if you liked it. Obviously, makes sense. Make sure you subscribe for more NHL content, or also check out my Pokemon Nuzlocke I'm doing with Pokemon Platinum. And anyways, I will end it off there. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.